We'll get through this, I promise. I lied. Living without her wouldn't be hard at all. Branson lifted his head and stared at me. He was searching inside my soul for some form of the truth. Brothers and sisters, may I have your attention, please? We are gathered to say our final words to Gladys Henry Walker. Gladys, she was a rare woman. Lord have mercy. I zoned out. I had to. The truth, no matter what polite things the pastor managed to fabricate for the occasion, was still the truth. Unlike the markings on the cemetery stones I read as a child, the real Gladys wasn't someone I had to guess about. Her life's poor decisions played out in front of me like a vintage black and white movie, and I was the main character, the victim. I had enough troubled memories to fill up the Hoover Dam. One particular memory stood out from the rest. It was the summertime of 1988, when my life, as I remembered it, changed. I was 14 and needed my own money, like the other kids in our Baltimore, Maryland neighborhood. So I decided to do what they did to get it. I'd sell weed. Back in that day, it wasn't a huge deal and everybody did it, even Gladys. But my dope dealing lasted all of 3 hours. I had sold my first nickel bag and was in the middle of the next when Bobby Jackson, an ex-con, rolled up on me and stuck a gun in my face. I had never seen a real gun before. Hot urine gushed out of me, seeped through my underwear, down the sides of both legs, and dripped onto the dirty sidewalk. You know, I'ma take that. Bobby licked his gold fronts that were exposed through his crusty lips. All at once, there was a blow to the side of my face, a shove to the ground, the crushing weight of a grown man on top, and then violently inside me. I screamed. My vaginal walls ripped with each perverted thrust of his hips. In broad daylight, and void of any kind of rescuer, Bobby took all that I had, my virginity and my weed. When I got to our apartment, I slammed my bedroom door and stripped off the reminders of what had happened. A torn bra, a muddy skirt, and bloody drawers. Who the hell do you think you are slamming doors around here? And why are you late? I told you to be home. Her words left a trail of silence behind them. Startled by her presence, I watched in horror as Gladys stooped over my underwear. I see you got that cherry popped, huh? She snickered and was drunk as usual. I had been raped, not gone to the grocery store. Gladys blew smoke from her Newport 100s and circled me slowly. Listen here, I got some advice for you. Make sure that's the last time you give it away for free. Ain't nothing in this life free. And don't you bring your fast tail home late again. You hear me, child? Gladys was on the sofa when I limped to the garbage can in the alley nearby, placing the tangible reminders of the day inside. Finally, the pastor's eulogy came to a close, but a wave of anxiety forced me to turn 180 degrees in my seat. I was more than aware of this feeling. I had a history with this feeling. Branson tapped me on my arm and asked who had my attention. I couldn't answer him even if I desired to. My throat was void of all moisture, and the emotion surging like an electric current in my veins. Oh, that was fear. And fear had a name. Lars. There he was, haughty as ever, his long torso stretched against a tree while the hue of his dark skin blended